Let's work on your background today. Glue your figure or figures on. I can't wait to see what you do. Hello, my talented artists. So I have my figure, my background that I painted. Got a little rip, but you know, not gonna worry about that. And I couldn't find my paper that I painted like yours, but I wanted to show you this book that I made, which is all art papers. It's kind of a fun practice, just having a regular drawing paper pad and then just making a bunch of art papers, and you can use them for all kinds of things. And glue. Remember that if you're using the bottle of glue, that you don't want that to unscrew.
If you unscrew the whole top, it could lead to disaster.
You don't want that to unscrew. I'm going to tighten that up. You want the colored tip to unscrew. Make sure this white part's tight. And then you turn it upside down. Sometimes you have to squeeze it and let the air come back up for the glue to start coming out. I think it's gonna, so it would start coming out now. And then when it's time to clean up, you just got to make sure that you tighten that back up. You can wipe off the glue, but you should see a little white tip or a little clear tip coming through. So before I glue my figure on, I have my background that I want to evaluate. And I also have, this is going to be my messy paper today. I'm at home again. You can just use anything. I pulled this out of the recycling bin. So that's going to be what I put my shape on
when I'm applying the glue.
So I'm gonna look and see what my figure looks like on my background. Definitely high contrast. My problem is the background lacks interest.
Which is a polite way of saying that my background is boring.
I'm gonna add a shape to the background. You can decide what you want to add, if you want to add anything.
You might have a very vibrant background that works great with your figure, and you don't have to change anything. You can just use a one color background.
I'm going to try to look for something that would create contrast. That won't create contrast. So I should probably look for a cool color. I have a lot of green. What I really need is a blue, I think. Here's a blue. I can use this shape. So if I want to use value to contrast, this is very dark. That looks pretty good. I might use some of that. And I also like this blue.
Remembering that blue and orange are complementary colors. You can find complementary colors because they are directly opposite each other on the color wheel.
So I'm going to cut out part of this from my art paper book. That might be a fun project that you do at home, making an art paper book, because I have two colors that I think will work. And now I have to think about what shape I want to use.
You can use any geometric shape. Here are just a few, or you could use any organic shape. It is up to you. You are the artist.
I have some sticking up here. Today is a good day to think about craftsmanship and make sure that everything is glued flat. I do not want paper sticking up. You can't just glue it. You have to press it, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm really pressing it down. Oh, I see a little bit there too. And then I spread it so it doesn't squish everywhere, and then I press it. I feel like this person is jumping, maybe into water. That's what I'm imagining. I kind of like how it goes up there. I'm kind of interested in the contrast of a shape that has straight lines.
Representing something organic like water. I really do like the contrast that this darker color creates, not so much down here, but up here.
And I'm just gonna do another rectangle. You can do any organic shape you want. You can do any geometric shape you want. You are the artist, so you get to decide. Yeah, I think that breaks up the background. Do I want anything else? Could add another shape or two. If you want to make 4 of the same shape, if you want repetition of shape, fold your paper twice. Cut the shape completely out. Don't cut teeny tiny shapes. I've noticed that sometimes kids cut teeny tiny shapes. So I'm just thinking of like a watery drop kind of shape. And let's see if I want to use them. Like a splash. Like, do I want to use... Interesting. I did not think I would, but I kind of like how that looks. Repetition is nice. So I highly recommend folding twice and getting 4 of the same shape. Okay, so I'm going to take these shapes off my paper. I'm not going to apply glue here because this is my finished artwork. And I'm going to just turn them upside down, and I'm going to just do dots that are spaced out. I'm going to put dots wherever there's a corner sticking out or a corner sticking in, like right there. And then I'm going to put a few dots on the longer sides. Then you're just going to spread it so that it doesn't squish out. And you want to spread it to the edge like a sticker so that it lays flat. That's the goal. If you feel it while you're spreading, if you feel that it's dry, you need to add a little bit more glue. The quicker you go, the more focused you are, the more successful flat gluing you will be able to create in your piece. You don't need glue in the middle. So when I'm walking around, if I see that you immediately are just doing a puddle of glue in the middle, you're not doing it correctly. So try to follow my instructions.
So there's not glue all over your project.
So I'm thinking about placement. Make sure you press it. And let's get some more glue on here. Did I want this all? I think I want it all go all the way across like a band.
Press, press, press those shapes down.
Sometimes you have to just try things. It's not only normal and fine, it is to be expected that you will not glue. You will not like all of your artwork. That's part of exploring and growing. And it's the same with science. Things don't always turn out the way you want them to turn out. That's part of the discovery. That's actually to be expected and important part of the process. In science, they call it the scientific process. I'm going to actually trim that off. And I'm going to put this little guy here off the edge. So make sure you've trimmed all the pieces off your figure so that it looks nice and sleek, or it's true to the original lines that you created.
Use best gluing practices. Spread your glue to the edge of your shape. Drum roll, please. That's some pressing! Woo! Good job pressing! Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're so kind.
Don't forget to screw that glue back down. All right, I can't wait to see what you do.